Hey, I'm here. But camera right here. There we go. So we're getting close to the finish line of this jam. I want to check the schedule a little bit. So wait, is it properly started? Yes, it seems so. Anyway, Jam's joined. So 2 days actually. Wait. There we go. 2 days, so it's on November 23rd. Yes, so it is still like... Oh, but it is in the night. Okay, I get it. So it is on 23rd, but it's at 6 a.m. So let's say it ends Saturday. Okay, so this is for the scheduling part. Do I start a timer now? Or do I identify what I need to do? Well, I kinda know what I need to do. So... we're gonna start. Okay. And let's go. So basically, should I bring you up to speed with the current state of the game? I think so. Because a lot happened. I'm pretty sure, like, it was way back. So we have menus, right? Like really simple menus. Corpses and deck. Okay, so deck at the moment, we can do much. But basically we can go in a fight a monster, win that fight, and now we have a corpse. Okay, so we can keep going or we can study it right away, and we learned nothing, so it's pretty sad. So I think we can win this one. It should be something we can win. But now we have like, okay, we can't reset the map also. Yes, so we have the Anger Bolt and Envy Bolt. Okay, good. So now we can add those to the deck, I guess. Maybe I should give a minimum size to this so that it doesn't move this way. That's a possibility. But anyway, now we have to die, pretty much. And we can restart with all the corpses we have. So this here, that's a problem. We got 3 corpses, but we failed to combat. So we're not supposed to have those. And yeah, it doesn't reset either. That's another problem we have to deal with. So that's 2 damage, I believe, yes. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Why is player health 25? Aren't we supposed to be damaged here? Oh, that's another problem. Like, we can't die anymore? I should have crafted cards. But yeah. First, I actually want to give this a minimum size. Let's go with 40. 32. And centric text. Okay. Should prevent like UI jittering. That's one thing. Now we need to do a little bit more cleanup. So where is the combat manager? Is it opening? Oh. Not sure. Yes, it is. Great. Okay, so if I remember correctly, right there. So we want to add this if victory. Okay, so if so if victory we do keep those. So that's one thing. Now the next thing, we want to change or reset combat enemies basically. So I think it is, well, we can get it at the top. Combat enemies. Okay, if we go in there. Create, initialize. Yes, we kind of need something to reset combat, basically. Like, clear? Yeah. So maybe you can create just a new array with 5 null. Okay. I don't think we need... I don't think we need enemies. Because the thing is right here... Yeah, because we don't say else set the enemy to null. That's the problem. But it's okay. So we want in combat manager, binarize combat right here, combat enemies dot clear. That's good. Now I want to check something. The enemy 2D specifically. Other fighting states. Okay. Yes, so they go to dead states right here. Now it could be nice if they would go to a kind of null state. Like, maybe we should have combat enemies. Yes. So a simple way to handle this would be create an action, like an event. Something like clear, like really simple. So this way. Yeah, combat enemies cleared. And we just need to bind it. So, right here. Right. So that's for the second part of the cleaning. Now we have a problem with combat player. So combat player. Yes, I think it's a question of dead. Yes. So we're gonna just say when we reset dead equal false. By the way, it's not a... Huh. So this way it should be fixed. Like most of the problems we had. Updating the cards would be nice too. So that we do show like the description. Oh, I didn't craft the cards, that's sad. Like, eventually having a quick notif here could help, but that's pretty fluffy. Like, we have better things to do first. Oh, I didn't add the cards now. Okay, we still managed. Okay, we have a lot of lost bolts, which isn't really useful for this combat. Yes, and we didn't get the corpse this time. Let's see, can we craft this? No. Yeah, this one's probably a good fight. Okay. Really? I'm learning nothing. Like, what are the odds? Oh. Maybe it's broken, I should fix the calculation. Yep. It works here. So it could be like super unlucky, and we're stuck because we won all 3 combats. So that's messy. Okay. So adding the card description, that could help do some effective changes, like pretty cheap. Like, yeah, right here. What if I double this guy? Like here we could have the description. Center, wrap, word. It could be slightly smaller. Wait a second, just go away. Yeah, like... It could even be slightly less, so that we have the texture right under it. Yeah, right, this is the best we can do. So here, let's see. Like, this could work. So... nodes. Okay, sprite 2D. So get a description label. And the texture rectangle. So update control somewhere. Yup. So this could be in another function. I update frame. Okay, description label dot text. Okay, there we're good. Now for the texture rectangle, it's a little bit trickier. So, I mean, it's trickier because I need textures, which I don't have yet. Yeah, let's see how it looks like. That's slightly better. It would be nice to have some kind of color on the damage, but it feels complicated. Like, it means changing it to a rich text. Not really into that right now. Okay. Maybe I can try to find some icons. Let's see. What can we look for? Bludgeon? No. Staff. Yet. But technically it's a staff, right? Like it's a wizard. Yeah, we're gonna use this one. It's a bit messy, but we could try to mix both some together, like this one, and maybe some kind of star. The problem is the size. Well, still. Like something like this, maybe? So, what is the size of this? I think, like, when you download an SVG, it's always... Can I get this size? No. What if I open it here? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Maybe we can change it right there, so... Okay. Now it would be nice, yep, that you get, I don't know. Like, can I say... I could just, like, scale it down. Now the problem is they're kind of not meant to be on one on top of the other. Actually, yeah, it's a little bit weird, but this way could work. Super weird. Yeah, point is, let's actually save it. We gotta save this in Redot. And time for a break. Right after I saved it. Icons. Okay. When is deadline? Asks Elf. Soon. Saturday night, kind of. It is in 2 days and 10 hours. On paper, it's on 23rd. It's gonna be 6 AM for me. So I'm assuming it ends on 22. Now merge the folder, you say? Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna do that right after the break. Do I have something to do here? Kind of. Yeah, we have a bit of gold there. This is irrelevant now. Yeah, that was a quick death. And assign textures to mirror. We're gonna see. Where is the timer? I can't see it. 2 minutes, actually 3. Question is, do I want some water? Probably. Well, be right back soon. Okay, so zip file. So I gotta download this. I'm gonna make like a safety save, because let's be honest, this kind of thing is like, it's not even risky, it's beyond that. True. So check, because you have to go soon. Alright. Alright, so we have this. Now, what if I create... Oh. So, extraction. Yeah, but the point is, just can't drop the entire folder in it. Like, it would be kind of weird. I don't know. Well, shader folder seems like doesn't really matter. Oh, come on. It would be nice, yes, to have this space right here. So we're gonna bring the shader folder. Well, it's a shader, enemy scene, and main scene. So it is possible I change this guy. So the main scene is this one. It's like combat 2D. Enemy sprites. So enemy sprites means are we here? Yes. Just those guys. Okay-ish. And I have to put everything back up. So we don't have any errors. Now, this looks fine. Enemy you said, so let's actually open enemy 2D. Okay. This is probably... yeah. Okay, so you probably just made this animation, which means I will have to bind them. Okay, so I can't click on those guys. Oh, that's because there's a new canvas layer. Okay. So let me just... damage, yes, damaged and attack I already had. That's true. But the death one will have to be linked, but it should be like super cheap to do. I just need to update to have a new canvas layer here. Combat 2D. Like we have like private like canvas layer. Assign enemy sprite to new 2 nodes. What? And assign enemy sprite to new 2 nodes. I think I don't get it. Oh, that's just the background. Which means, by the way, that we're gonna go with ignore. Okay. Because, like, we can leave this for the map, but guess it doesn't matter. Wait, we had like a few problems here already. Like, why it doesn't work? Huh. So, I think we're dealing with a problem of shaders not being unique. So that's okay. And... and yeah, you said... I don't know why sometimes I just can't interact. Let's try again. Yeah, see here. God went back in. Like maybe there's something right there. Or there's something. Oh, maybe it's the health. Yes, I think it's the health. Oh, is it the shadow? So you said there are like 2 sprites. Yeah. Not sure how. It could work, like, but it would mean having a, you know, a kind of pile of dust or whatever, like a dead sprite, but I don't think it's gonna be very important. Mirror and death sprite. So here you want me to mirror? Mm-hmm. But I'm missing the 2 sprite 2D nodes. Mirror and death. Oh! Mirror, okay. Got it. And this guy is useless now? That I don't really get. Textures must be assigned in code. Okay, but death sprite though. Okay. Let's see. What if I do that? Wait. So first I'm gonna bind those. So right here we have like mirror and death. Like, is death sprite handled in the animation or something? Yes. Okay, good. So I need to assign the textures to those 3 sprites all the time, right? So here we go with mirror sprite texture. And same with death. Is that what you want? I think we're good. Are we supposed to see something? Right here. Yeah, because I think I know why. Because you want to create something with the death sprite. Okay. So, you're right. Death animation. So enemy 2D. So how does that work? Yes, we change to dead state. Okay. Okay, so right here. Enter state. So we're not gonna make it invisible yet. But we're gonna need context that animation, or like play animation. We're gonna create a new function for this. So alright. And I guess it's death. I'm gonna check real quick. Yes, it is death. So do you hide? Yes, you hide this guy. Great. Is it possible to make it invisible at the end? I'm not sure. We're gonna see if it is important or not. So context that play death animation. And we're gonna comment this to see what happens. Because eventually we're fine without it. Okay. Now, yeah. Yep. So right here, I'm gonna hide it anyway. Honestly, I'm gonna use your technique here. I'm going to do that right here. So at the end of it, we're gonna add a track, property track of enemy 2D, visible. We're gonna insert a key at the end. We're gonna turn it off. Forgot to reset death shader progress in reset. I think it doesn't go to reset, that's the thing. Like, I thought about it, but I think I have to reset it myself in the code. Because they're never freed, right? They just change state. So... I think it is an enemy. No. Right here, maybe? Like, what if I say... I have to play reset? Let's see. Enemy 2D here. Like, reset animation. I have to do this. Is that it? I hope so. Why? Why is it not here? Play reset animation when new enemy spawns. Why is that not function though? Oh, is it because I'm... Yeah, meh. That makes sense. Makes sense. So we said enemy 2D, null state, no null state. Okay, fighting state you want it? Like right here? I don't know what it will do. Like right now we are witchcrafting. Seems fair. Now I just gotta find a way to make the shaders unique. So maybe I just... Okay, I'm gonna save this because I'm unsure of what I'm going to do. Like it shouldn't be a big deal, but we never know. Okay, so right here, do we have a shader? Yes. Okay. Except that isn't it supposed to... Wait, you must debug exact same enemy. What do you mean? Doesn't seem to work. Wait. Roll for same enemy in new floor. I'm not sure to understand. And we dead. Well, there's just this problem of something's wrong here. Yes, that's what's wrong. Make it even bigger? Well, they can't overlap. That's kind of the problem. Yeah, that's like the max I would do. We did lose the notification panel. Oh yeah, you just hit it, I think. So... let's see. Well, yeah. Now I kind of need to figure out what's going on with the shaders. They were meant to be unique, but didn't seem to work very well. Is it because of... No. I have no idea how this works. Maybe when you're creating code. Well, I could like duplicate them. Like for example, I think I could like duplicate this shader material, but I'm not sure why things do what they do. Like, I don't even know why when... Oh, here, material shader. What's going on? Oh, you set time. Okay. So... I may have an idea how to do this, but I'm a little bit unsure. Just to make sure that I have all of them. So there's the mirror. Is there one on shadow? No. There's sprite. And there's death sprite. And that's all the shaders we have, right? Because from here... Shadow, right? No. Mirror, sprite, death sprite. Okay. So... I guess that right here I could create a shader which is like sprite that get shader. Oh. Yeah, okay, so if this is good, you can go. And I try to separate those, and if it doesn't work, then too bad. What is the function though? Oh, I think I just have to pick the material. Yeah, we're not gonna do this way. What if I do this? So I can convert resource to materials, so as material. So mirror sprite. Sweet. I'm gonna try this. Well, technically I don't need to do it like 10 times. Yeah, it looks better. and I blew my pose. Yeah. So the first 5 minutes are gonna be break. What do we have here? Yep. Could have Fruit of Luck level 2. Oh. Maybe. Maybe. Or I could wait to upgrade this. No, way too expensive. I can wait for the Fruit of Power. So... what about the Gold Diggers? 18. So all I need is probably tons of this. And I keep getting some coins. Another thing I could do is improve the stats a little bit so that I can explore a better space. Yeah. We'll have this right here. Yeah, we still need more. Still need more. Anyway. Maybe the health label could use the same... yeah, not really label, but... like the health bar could disappear in the death animation. Yep. I was actually doing a texture for a card, so let's see. I probably need to update the card blueprint. So, card blueprint, name, description, and maybe texture. I will eventually make another checkpoint. Yeah, code blueprints, so that code database. Yeah, right here, bludgeon. Now, code 2D. Right here. Texture rectangle. I hope it's not gonna create a problem if there's no texture. This is a problem. So is it because of the... what? It's like sometimes the targeting system just doesn't work. And I screwed up. That's fine. Oh, really? Zero craft? Boohoo? Like, how is that even possible? I should probably make the crafting chance a little bit higher, since it goes down. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Enemies. Actually, let's go with 0.75. Yeah, something's definitely wrong. Oh, I may have an idea. What about this thing? Mouse? No. Yeah. I hope that's it. Because it would be nice to fix a bug. Okay, craft. Oh, come on. F you. Okay, new cards. It's fine. It's not broken. Also, like, having lines would be great. Except that... Or maybe there's a way. Like, okay, let's try something. What if I create a line? Now we'll have the map marker 1, map marker 2. Okay, here we create a line 2D. Points from here to here. Yep. Now we just, I don't know, make it a little bit better. No, it does not. Does nothing. Fill, gradient, texture. Ordering -1. That's a little bit bad. We'll create one here, okay. Create a new array from here to here. Eventually the line is going to change color based on the parent. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it works. So... maybe I could like specify some tasks a little bit more clearly. So this is done. So here we want to create a new enemy. Neutral dude. That's the first thing. And then we want to create more areas. Eventually I want to rewrite the map system, like unlock, lock. Yep. Point is, we still have 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna be right back real quick. Okay, perfect. So I'm back. Yeah, I still have some time. So I could try to work on the map system first. Because here those are map marker 2D. Okay. So yes, we have the map marker. Okay, unlock, locks, good, something, doesn't really matter. Actually, I could clear this and make it so that we use map markers, like the 2D node. Okay, maybe I can... Does that work? No. Oh, like this maybe? Dungeon map marker? Ah! What did I do? Looks okay. The point is, map marker 2D. So unlocks and locks. Okay, let's try this. So first we build. Yes, in unlock and lock. So right here, we can't use this. But can we say it's not a marker enum, it's gonna be a marker 2D. So marker 2D dot unlock. We're gonna try it this way. I don't think the enum is so oh yes, it is important. It is actually important. But changing this could be nice too. Hey, what if we use this instead? Now, even okay, something's weird. I think I don't need those. Because the lines I removed. Yes, I removed those guys. Now this one, completion. If I can get rid of this one. Trigger combat 1. We could say marker that completed equal true, but having a function for it could be better. I completed. And trigger some kind of event. Okay. Oh, I think it's like super messy. Because we have guys plugged on signals and it's not gonna work. Like this, for example. Wait, what? So this guy, dungeon map marker completed. It's not this. It is dungeon map marker. Actually, it's map marker. Just completed. No argument. We can actually just go with private void complete. It's private void, so complete. So anyway, lock unlock complete. Good. Okay, so first thing, fixed question mark. So here, initialize dungeon map. Dungeon map resource unlock map marker. Ah, interesting. So that's a good call. How do I fix that? Wow, that's for after the break, I guess. I have a few ideas, but I'm gonna let it brew a little bit. Okay, 5 minutes off. Okay, NGU, what do we have? It's just things. Money? Money? Wait, where's my... Oh, energy's here. Phew. Plantation would be nice. I need some attack and defense. Routing buses? Nah. We're gonna need the tree. But for the adventure, I think we can open Megaland. Yes, we definitely can. Oh, yes, we can. Blood magic? No. Yeah, we're still making money. That's neat. Boost drop chance. 2%. Why? Because I think right now the direction I'm gonna go with is maybe try to reach the next region. It's gonna be tough. Probably for tomorrow. Well, some energy in the Windows levels could be nice. I'm gonna go with that. So, after the next break... Actually, it's... Oh, we are almost 2 hours in. But just like last session before the 2 hours. Like, it's kind of crazy how this can work well. But yeah. Anyway. It's time. It's time. So we want to initialize the dungeon map here. So... I think we can't work it this way. Game manager. Initial map marker. I think we need the dungeon map resource. And we need to get the reset in there. Let me open. So yeah, public event action reset markers. Reset markers. I'm just curious why we have it here. Oh, because that's the initialize. Okay. So maybe we don't initialize it. And instead, we set a starting point. That's a little bit messy. But that could work. Like here, we say set a starting point and already if starting point nothing else, well, if not a starting point, then we lock it. That could work. Now on reset, completely is false, completely marked out visible false, but here lock will depend again on starting point. So if not starting point, we lock. So what about it? We can build. That's a good sign. So this one, it unlocks 2 guys. Okay. Does that mean I can run it? That would be lovely. Okay, so no. Oh, because I didn't set this guy as the starting point. That was weird. Now, we didn't unlock anything at the end. So if we go, we have complete, okay, dungeon map results, unlock markers, unlock marker. Now why is this? What if I add a print, like unlocking, and I don't know, something like marker 2D dot, I don't know what we have access to. Like map marker, dot name, something like this. Why do I have those bugs? Shoo, I don't like it. Trying to draw a card. Pause. GD print. Okay, that's kind of weird. Why is it an area 2D? It's not an area 2D. So what if I have to say Hmm. So you unlock room 2 and room 3. Can we agree on that? Apparently no. That's very odd. And here unlock. Yeah, it should just change the modulate, so we will see it. And it doesn't work. So it's a little bit odd that it's forcing an area 2D dungeon map marker resource. Because I'm specifically saying I want map marker 2D. So maybe I need to cast it at some point? Like... You mean what kind of game are we making? We are making a card game where you basically craft your cards by collecting and studying enemy corpses. And welcome around, Axiom. I think it's the first time I see you around. And here, anyway, it seems like it's redundant in the code. Yeah, still not unlocked. Huh. So maybe I can't. Like, I don't know what I can do. Do I even have something? I believe it's the first time here. Recently did your first game jam. The mini jam number 49. So I don't know what this game jam is. Let's see. Oh, that could be. No, 5 years ago seems like. I ended a day ago, that seems more like it. beginner friendly for people who want to have fun, meet new people, and learn game development. Like, the time is probably very short. 2 days, so that's like a weekend thing. I started learning Godot a while back because of the idle game tutorials. They're awesome, by the way. Thank you. So I'm planning on making a full recreation of those for 2026 with all the new techniques I've learned since then. Especially if you've watched Stardust. Like, Stardust is kind of outdated. It has some really great things, but there are some things which would be better. And yeah, so that will come. I will actually begin to think about it when I'm done with this jam, which is like in 2 days, so it's gonna be quick. So yeah, the thing is, right now I'm kind of stuck because of this damn thing, and I don't know why. That would be great, at least you would appreciate it. Yes, so that's nice. Because, see, the thing is, I've been battling with Godot for a very long time to figure out... Yeah, those are Aria 2D. That's messed up. To figure out a way to handle singletons. Like, you may have noticed that I'm very angry with autoloads, and I'm trying since day one to find something that works without using global things. Because making global objects make it kind of hard to test, and it becomes really quickly spaghetti-ish. And the solution I've found is to use resources instead. So you don't make singletons, but you create resources which are the singletons, and you instantiate them as files. And then you have your various items in your code. I mean, in your game, your scenes and stuff. Go fetch this. Like, for example, here, that's actually a really great example. No, that's a bad example. Here, that's a good example. This scene right here relies on 3 singletons, and they're right there, if you wish. 2 singletons, the enemy database and the combat manager. So you just like quick load it, and you have only one, and you just open this and you create a connection. You cannot create all the connections like this. And the major difference there is that it allows you to make tests and kind of isolate things a little bit better. So, new things, new ways. But I'm still not understanding anything about this. Let's see. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, you really just... When you want to create a data file, you create a resource, then you instantiate it as a file, and you just have to drag it around. And that works. And, for example, here, if you take this project, if you look at this folder here, resources, there's a lot. I'm gonna hide the states because it's meaningless, but all those files, they are kind of, not all, but mostly managers, combat enemies, combat player, those are singletons. This is what they look like. Just make them resources. So yeah, it's really, really cool. I think the problem I have is that Godot is making those Ria 2Ds. And that's a no-no. I can't work with Ria 2Ds here. So this doesn't work. I think I'm just gonna revert everything and use the old system. I just don't know what I changed. Okay. I'm just gonna remove bits by bits. So, dungeon map resource. This. Oh, I should have. Can I? Okay, I'm kind of. Yeah, you know what? Let's discard everything and. Oh, Redot's gonna explode. Is there a reason why you're using C# in Godot, or is it just preferred language? Well, both, technically. I prefer C# to GDScript, hands down. Hands on, hands up, I don't know, but I do. That's the point. Then, in my opinion, there are a few things missing in JavaScript. Like the fact that it relies on signals. I prefer the C# events for real. Because C# events, C# signals if you wish, they detect when you are connecting with the wrong parameters, which Godot doesn't. GDScript doesn't do this. That's one thing. But the main major thing is the compiler. C# has a compiler, and this is like super important to me. To prevent errors and stuff. And there are some cool things like interfaces, blah blah blah. Yeah, let's rebuild. Oh, I have an error here, which is a little bit sad, because I might have broken a shader? I'm unsure. So the map's working. Okay, so this I have to redo. Okay. Enemy 2D. What about the collision shape? Yes. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. So this is gone. Texture rectangle, mouse. Ignore. This is gone. We change the resources. Cards blueprints. Got textures. But there is, I think it's important to say it, like there's one major drawback when you're using C#, and that is you can't export to web anymore. Because they have some problems which they didn't fix yet. So it will come eventually. Eventually. Okay, so this is fixed. Almost. cut 2D, we set the texture in right here. And enemy 2D, we copy those shaders. Actually, yes, it is important. So mirror sprite and depth sprite. Yeah, that's true, but it isn't it just for the new version? Like, if we're still talking about the web export, it means that any version of Godot which is newer than 4.0, so Godot 4 you can't export to web with C#. Godot 3 you can, but I don't think I want to go back to Godot 3. I mean, go back doesn't even make sense because I never used it. I started with 4.2 or 4.3, I think. Okay, so this seems back to normal. So the map. Yeah, thing is, I will have to unlocks. Yes, we're good. Okay, so that's the room 0. Room 2, room 3. Eventually, I will create the new enemy now. Did you make the art yourself? No, I didn't. It is a viewer of the channel who does it, which you can find on Discord. Oh! Actually, the timer was stopped. I didn't know this, but it's time for the long break. Yup. So yeah, not caring about coding, I'm just gonna save. And after that is another big... I have the French word, but... Anyway. Kind of this. Anyway. I don't even know what to say. Stuff at this point. So anyway, back to yeah. So Elfion did the art, which you may know from one of my previous game actually. He did the artwork for this game too. Like, yeah, we can't see, but... Oh, come on. Give us a screenshot. But that's the thing. He did the artwork for this one too. And if you want to go in my... Like, I made a series some time ago. In January, yeah, right? I'm actually gonna... No, not this one. We did work on a game quite a while ago, which was the Blacksmith Idol game. I don't know if you were around when I did that, but nope, right here. Like if you go way far back in the lives. So where are the lives in there? See, that's why I got rid of the playlist, because it's just too messy. Well, that's where we made the balloons game, if you're curious. Where the hell are the lives? Oh, right here. Phew, that was too obvious. Nope, nope. But yeah, if you go way back, phew. I think it doesn't have its own playlist. Yeah, Blacksmith game. Blacksmith Idol. Like, there's a ton of stuff about this game. It starts here. Yeah. Work on a project with a subscriber. And that was a very fun game too. I mean, fun game. It was an interesting project. Can we see a bit of it? Like, we had like some kind of resource gathering, but the most interesting part was the crafting. And he did the artwork here as well. Oh, I had no hair. That's when you realize that this channel is here for quite a while now, because I had time to get long hair, then back to 0, and long hair again. I mean, long hair, medium. But yeah, this project was interesting for all the process behind making crafting, random craft and stuff. Yeah, that was nice. Stretching. So I'm gonna see how's Angie you doing. Why did you decide to make videos, by the way? So it was something I had in mind slightly for a long time. And more specifically, when I stepped into game dev in general, I started with Unity. And when I did so, and it's gonna come back. I went on a channel which was this guy. And basically this guy made the tutorials that I followed on Unity, right? Like this 2021 edition. So I watched this, and it was a real great experience to learn how to make games and to make my first steps from nowhere. And I really liked it. Then at some point I stopped doing game dev, and the Unity drama happened. So I just thought, why not try Godot? So I did try Godot. And I couldn't find a series like this. Like, at all. So because I couldn't find it, I gave myself a month to learn how to use Godot. And then I started making the starter series. So that it was kind of a tool to help me make that project and kind of give it back to other people. Because I do have programming knowledge, but yeah, game dev knowledge is still in progress. I mean, everything's still in progress, but... So that's pretty much why. Like, the reason was I couldn't find the videos I needed, so I thought there's a spot, and I took it. Now from there, I realized that sometimes, you know, like working on this jam, for example, it's just easier to get in the zone, get in the mood when you're on stream and stuff. Like when you don't feel like working, you just launch the stream and then it's like, you're good. You're in it and that goes. But yeah. Making videos for the sake of videos, I just hate editing. So that's like the weak side. But I will have to get back to it, and honestly, I don't know. I think it's gonna be fine because I'm not gonna do some super crazy stuff, but... Oh! We finished the Beardverse. So I don't know what happens from there. Well, we're good. Probably... Oh. I think your channel is a great resource for beginners, especially because your video covers a larger scope, and I love that you make tutorials on some lesser used examples like idle games or tower defense. And something that was, in my opinion, really useful with the starter series is that I was still a beginner in Godot. So when I created this project, it wasn't like I had a 2 weeks ahead vision of the project. I just went with it. Pretty much like you would do when you need to learn. So I think it helped a lot because many times, I mean, I tried to recreate this, like, for example, 6 months or 1 year after I made the starter series. There was like so much more I wanted to share. But every time I would recreate the series, it was like it was just so hard to get back in the beginner's shoes that for some reasons it's still the starter series which is like the big player on this channel. Now for the tower defense, I know it got kind of struck in middle because I wanted to go a little bit further, but I don't remember. I just know that something kind of drove me away from it. You feel that, yeah. And I think like when I'm gonna do the 2026 version, which is actually, I say 2026, but it's definitely gonna happen maybe in December rather than 2026. Because this jam ends in 2 days, and after that it's next project. I think I have to just ignore the... I almost want to say the shame of redoing something I already did. Because sometimes when I try to recreate the starting of a series, and I'm like, okay, I have to go back to basics, but this go back to basics feels like I've done this like 10 times already, and it's like a super stupid thinking when you think about it. Because I'm like, oh, but people have already seen it, so they don't want to see it again. Which is kind of wrong somehow, because I myself go back to beginner tutorials every here and there just to check the basics and make sure that I didn't miss anything, and just curiosity of how people do things, one thing. And second thing, like, technically it's not meant to drive in old viewers. It's like for the people who get on the channel. Because just as a matter of an example, if you just like watch the metrics, like it's always the same thing. So these days we have like the streams going on, but it's always this video which has the most views, like every day for 2 years. Like this one is the most consistent video of the channel. So maybe there's a bit of marketing as well, right? It has maybe a better title or something, thumbnail and stuff. And it's already 15 minutes of talking. The chosen one, right? It's most likely, I mean, it's very most likely the most viewed video. Oh yeah, we actually... Whoa. This is messy. Oh, pens. Well, you did take a lot of levels. Click, click, click. Okay. So, what are the stats? No, that's not good. Here. Hey, wait, I died? When? Oh, I died by the former Canadian Prime Minister Stephen Harper. And I just got obliterated or something. Huh. We try that again? Just to see their stat. There's no way. No effing way. Or maybe I just died because I removed the adventure stats like 5 minutes ago. But anyway, that's for another time. I'm gonna leave that. And whoosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna check Discord before I start another 2 hours. I mean, I'm maybe not gonna do 2 full hours anyway, but because I'm kind of waiting. Alright, let's start again. I was working with the map, so good thing. First, I'm going to add something in the script, which is dungeon map. Oh, by the way, we'll have to change the music. It was only 2 hours long. Yeah, kinda. So I don't know. That's only 40 minutes. Yeah, but it's fine. So yeah, script. Script for dungeon map resource. Let's close all the tabs. Dungeon map resource. Here. EU. It is Uri. Why did I want to go here? Yeah, dungeon map mark. Baseball completed. I could leave it, like, set it to true by default. Now the question is this like an ending point? So when that's the case, completing it would reset the map. Okay. First thing. Second thing. I want to create a new enemy. So enemies, where are they? Here. So I'm gonna create a new resource. New enemy blueprint. Okay. Oh, I need to create the enum first. I hate that. Well, we can do it later. Oh, it needs a name. Well, you know what? We're just gonna use Mr. Pudding, and we're gonna rename it later. Ooh. So anyway, Mr. Pudding, what do we have with you? Attack. New simple attack command. 5 health. Card crafting. Oh yes, we need to create a new card. Simple attack, damage 2. Like, spit. Like, I guess a pudding is spitting on you? Like, what else would it do? And crafting card data, so we kinda need a new card. So first enums. Cards. What could it be? That doesn't work in English. That's gonna be a magic bolt. Like, I don't really care about the number, to be fair. So we have a magic bolt. Now. Oh, I need to. It's a lot of building. This is kind of tedious work. So card crafting, we're gonna craft a magic bolt at 0.9 chance. Let's go with 1. So it means I need to create a new card. Create a new resource card blueprint. Magic bolt. Yeah. So magic bolt. Element neutral. Command. New card simple attack. 5 neutral damage. Name. Magic bolt? I guess. Texture? Well, we're gonna have no texture yet. Alright, so first room is one Mr. Pudding. Now, room number 2. I might have a problem with the menu now that I think about it. Never mind. So, we're going to unlock room 2. Right here. And room 3 is gonna go here. So room 2, combat. We're just gonna make 2 pudding. Like maybe I'm gonna create, well, I'm gonna create room 4 right here. It's gonna be pudding room. And I need to add it on the enum. So that's the pudding room. Room 4, description doesn't care. Combat, new combat blueprint. It's literally a farming zone. And it is an endpoint. Okay, so now, just so we check, this unlocks room 2. And this unlocks room 3 and pudding room. I think I need to update my deck thing here. Right here, magic bolt. Okay. I guess it's a try. Oh, debugger. Huge problem. Databases. Where are they? Oh, cards. No. Right here. Database. It's a magic bolt. Good. Okay, so is the game started? Yes. Actually, even my crappy monster looks good. Yeah. Why I can't click? Oh, wait. The given key is not present on the dictionary. What dictionary? Oh, corpses dictionary? I guess so. Seconds. So corpses. So Mr. Pudding. But what dictionary though? Da 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 da. Systems and recollection. Card list element. Oh, I think I know. It's probably in a deck. Yes. That's one thing, but it's probably not the one I was thinking about. I mean, I was watching on the... like maybe Corpse Manager? Yes. So here, for example, a mistake is to not automatically load everything and have to do it manually. Having to do it manually, but yeah. Yeah. What? Oh. I don't know. It's messed up. It's not anymore. Okay, so Mr. Pudding, goodbye. Give us the card. Magic Bolts. Oh, here is Magic Bolt. Pew! So now we have the choice to go here and... wow. That's a lot of puddings. Oh, that's an instant death. Death, actually. Well, too bad. Okay, can we craft more? Yes. Yeah. We can waste cards. The crafting is pretty good. Major Shroom and Gloom vibes here. Yeah, I didn't play the game. So all I know about this game is the images I could find on Google image. But I was initially thinking of going for a Slay the Spire kind of thing. But I kind of left Althea with a free card to do what the hell he wants with the design of the game. So it suggested that we do this kind of front view, like just like Shroom and Gloom basically, which I agreed with. And then everything like which would look like it's on him, like his... oh! And I still like his crafting odds seems wrong. But why is this completed? Oh, maybe because it has like what? Oh, I think they have the same. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Let's create a new dungeon mount thing. I did reset the combat blueprint, but that's all. I kind of have to make it. And as for the map, I'm kind of taking inspiration from Cult of the Lamb, I think. But yeah, anyway. So room here, good. I'm kind of getting to a brain bloat moment. I want to do like 10 things at the same time. So it's probably it's probably gonna be my cue to end this stream in particular. I'm gonna check what I typed in Obsidian. Create a new enemy. Well, it's kind of already done. Create more areas, that's on there. And this is like completely discarded. I want to create a reset when completing an endpoint area. Maybe eventually like add some kind of pop-up, prompt pop-up. When the player loses when reaching an endpoint. And eventually hide cards which have not been crafted yet. Add textures for all the cards. Yikes. Okay. And I'm getting hungry. Alright, thanks for the stream and good luck with that game. The games. Well, thank you. Actually, that's my goal. Yeah. Having to eat every now and then is so tedious. So anyway, I'm gonna swoosh. I'm gonna stop that timer. actually gonna close this. And yeah, thank you for passing by and saying hi as a long-time viewer. And I will see you. I don't think I'm gonna have the strength to throw another stream during the night, but yeah, anyway. You guys have fun, you make your games, you practice, and I'm going off. Yeah.